Hello, boys and girls. Pastor Sam with another Bible hero for this week. Our hero is Joseph. Now, this is Joseph, the earthly father of Jesus. There is a Joseph in the Old Testament, and we talked about him so long ago. But today we're going to talk about Joseph, Jesus' earthly father. Now, Joseph is kind of a stepfather, I guess you could say, to Jesus, because Jesus' real father is God, and Jesus' mother is Mary. Bring back my card. Jesus' mother is Mary. But Joseph is the stepfather, the guardian of Jesus. Joseph's job is to take care of Jesus and to raise Jesus into being a man. Now, we don't actually know too much about our hero Joseph. He was a carpenter, and that's kind of it. Now, there are a few things, especially when Jesus is younger, a few stories where we hear about Joseph. And the one in our picture is when Joseph takes Mary and Jesus and they escape from Bethlehem. And that's the story I want to tell you today. Now, when Jesus was born, when he was just a little baby, the king, Herod, was very jealous. He was very jealous. He didn't want anyone else to be king. And Herod heard that Jesus was born and that this Jesus was the king of the Jews. And Herod thought, I don't want anyone to be king, so I am going to kill this tiny king of the Jews. He was a very bad man, very, very wicked. And Herod sent out word that Jesus should die. Well, Herod didn't really know where Jesus was, and his plan didn't really work. So Herod said, any baby boy who is 2 years old or younger will die. So he killed tons of baby boys. But Joseph had a dream one night, and an angel came to Joseph and said, you need to take Mary and Jesus and you need to escape. You need to go to the country of Egypt. So in the middle of the night, Joseph takes Mary and Jesus and probably puts Mary on the donkey. We don't know for sure, but that would make sense. Puts Mary and Jesus on the donkey and they escape to Egypt. And they live in Egypt for a while. We don't know how long. There's a lot of things we don't know with Joseph. They live there for a while. And one night, an angel comes to Joseph in a dream and says, Herod is dead. Everyone who wanted to kill Jesus is gone. It's safe to return to your home. And Joseph takes Mary and Jesus and probably puts them on a donkey. Jesus is a little bigger now. He's probably, I don't know, 5, 6, 7. I'm just guessing. Something like that. And they go back. They don't go back to Bethlehem. They don't go to Jerusalem. They go up north and they live in the town called Nazareth. And that's where Jesus grows up. We don't really know too much about Jesus growing up. We have just one story about him visiting a temple, but that is a good hero for another day. So we'll hear that story later. And Jesus grows up, and the next we know, he's a man. We don't know what happened to Joseph. We think that he probably died sometime while Jesus was growing up because we know that Mary is there when Jesus is doing his miracles and teaching and all that, but Joseph isn't. We don't hear anything about him, and we think that he probably died while Jesus was growing up. Joseph had a job to do. He was Jesus' earthly guardian. He was the kind of stepfather to Jesus. He took care of Jesus until Jesus was old enough and was a man and could start doing the wonderful things that Jesus does. Our hero, Joseph. We're going to pray and we're going to thank God for fathers and especially for Joseph. So you fold your hands and close your eyes, and I'll leave you some time to pray with me. Dear God, thank you for fathers and especially for Joseph. Amen. Thank you, boys and girls, for hearing about our hero, Joseph. Next time you see me, I owe you so many hero cards. I hope that I can see you soon. I don't know when I'll be able to see you. It's when we'll all be safe. And that's the important thing. So I will see you later, boys and girls.